Welcome everyone to the L7C podcast superhero edition. Today we are here doing our preview for the new Spider-Man movie that is going to be dropping at the end of the month. Brand new day. It is the fourth Spider-Man movie for Tom Holland as the lead role. So we have the captain with us today, Mr. Byron Mitchell. How are you doing today, sir?
Hey man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. So, Byron, where do you want to start with talking about this movie? We haven't had a movie in a minute. This is our first one of the year, MCU movie of the
I
year,
believe
and
so.
yeah, and this is the last movie before Doomsday.
Yep. Last movie before Doomsday that comes out at the end of the year. This releases July 31st, so a couple weeks from the time of recording.
Yeah. So, what do you want to tell? What are you expecting from this movie?
I don't, with it being so close to Doomsday, if the end credit scenes, if there is one, sets up for Doomsday.
Gotcha. Rumors are saying that there is a end credit scene. There's like one end credit scene. Um, we're gonna have to take that for what it's worth. Obviously, rumors are rumors, but
Mm-hmm.
it's very interesting how this is the one before Doomsday because we haven't seen Peter Parker since No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, for people who don't know, the way that movie ended was him because of the situation, wishing anyone who knew who Peter Parker was, they didn't know who Peter Parker was anymore. So that obviously caused a lot of things because now everyone knows Spider-Man, but nobody knows Peter Parker.
Right, they don't know the man under the mask.
Yeah, so I know we've had a lot of theories on maybe there's some people who were able to resist the thing, but it's looking like no one did at the moment. But also, this cast is very interesting too because you also see like it looks like MJ and Ned are about to already graduate like MIT. It looks like they're in their senior year. That's how much
Mm-hmm.
time. That's a lot of time that's passed because they were still
Graduating in
in.
high school
Yeah.
and No Way Home. So
Hmm.
roughly 4 years have passed in the MCU between No Way Home and Brand New Day.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. Which is also crazy because the last MCU movie was The Fantastic Four, which actually literally came out a year ago.
Which that is Jesus. And that's where we got a snippet of Doom.
Yeah, at the end, talking to basically Franklin Richards.
Which I mean, I really don't know what to expect because it looks like the hands involved. Wait,
Right.
that is confirmed.
What?
Uh, Go ahead.
There's so many questions about this movie. One, I think the biggest question outside of does it set up for Doomsday is who does Sadie Sink's character play? Because there have been no leaks. Tom Holland hasn't said anything and usually is known for leaking stuff about his movies. He hasn't leaked anything. Like if you look on websites, that just says Sadie Sink with nothing, no character by her name. So that's another big question. Why is a hand involved? Because we haven't seen them since Netflix Daredevil.
Hmm.
And what role? I guess we do see Scorpion in the movie, but in the trailers, but we haven't seen Tombstone in the trailers yet.
No, who's played by our boy from Black Lightning.
Yep, Marvin Jones the third.
And I really don't understand. Like, it's gonna be cool seeing John Berthel in like an MCU movie, but I really don't understand the relationship between him and Spider-Man. Like, how did that even form?
I don't either, because the last time we saw him before the little one shot they had, he was escaping from the little prison in Daredevil Born Again season one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I so weird because it's like, all right, so you're gonna have that, so then you're gonna have this little relationship with Spider-Man, and how Spider-Man now is like like a person of the city, which is very interesting. Like he's there talking with, I don't know if that's the mayor or chief police or
Mhm.
whoever, where he's like, "You're the only one who could stop it from the trailers being seen." And like you talked about with Sadie, they posted a video about her on the Spider-Man's Twitter a couple of days ago. Like it's like, "Oh, we've been looking at the room and everyone wants to know who I'm playing and all of
Hmm.
that."
I saw that.
And she's like, "Well, I can't tell you. Um, but I am in the movie."
She said,
I
I am in the movie. I'm not playing Spider-Man. I forgot the other person she said she's not playing.
was just like, okay, well, all right, that's all I can. All right, sure, sure. But I'm just thinking a lot of people think it's Jean.
A lot of people don't think it's Jean Grey, and that's how they're going to introduce the X-Men into the MCU. Which, okay, sure. But then why is Jean Grey in a Spider-Man movie? Where are the rest of the X-Men if that's who she is playing?
Right, right. Like, that's just the tough part. I'm like, uh, what are you doing? Because then it's like that's really. I mean, Jean's a prominent X-Men, but that's going to be the first one you introduce in like this one. Like, how did she get there? Then you got a whole bunch of different questions you gotta answer and all of that.
Hmm.
Because if you're saying maybe she came from the different universe, okay, cool, cool. I could see that,
Yeah.
like that she like slipped through one of the incursions. Um,
Also, think about No Way Home. Did she come when Doctor Strange opened up all those portals? Like, if she is an alternate version of Jean Grey.
yeah, it's a good point. A good point. I mean, I just so interesting. Like, and then the fact I know from the previews, like we see him get the key to the city, so I'm like, dang, Spider-Man's now getting a key to the city. Like, but what work
Now,
has he done? I mean, what Daredevil just did all that stuff, and he's in jail.
that's because a Daredevil said, "Hey, I'm the Daredevil." When Matt say I'm the Daredevil, so that's why he's in jail because they know who Daredevil is, but they don't know who Spider-Man is.
I mean, he did all the work to save the city. I mean,
Oh,
he was one of the last few secret identity heroes. All the other heroes get recognition.
that's true.
Like him and Spider-Man were the only two MCU heroes left who had secret identities again. And then
Hmm.
he just gave us up. Now Spider-Man's the only one, and we'll see what happens. Will MJ and Ned get their memories back of Peter somehow? Like, is because it's just gonna be kind of weird, like him trying to protect them and them not knowing who he is, and this and that,
Hmm.
and all of that jazz, and just seeing some stuff like, all right, you've been gone so have you just been Spider-Manning it up for 4 years since they're about to graduate and all of that? You haven't worked with any other heroes. You're about to go to MIT, and oh, so we gotta talk about the thing. Like, it looks like we're going back to some old school phase 1 and 2. The Hulk's gonna get brainwashed.
Yep. Hulk gets brainwashed and fights Peter, and I think Daredevil, not Daredevil, Punisher.
Punisher, yeah. Punisher's in
So
it
then
too.
again, if that's if Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey, why is she brainwashing the Hulk?
Yeah, yeah.
But again, that part of the trailer could be misleading because in the trailer they just released, it looks like Jean Grey, or not Jean Grey. Sadie Sink's character is the one that's brainwashing Hulk.
Yeah. Because right now, here's a current premise. The official premise follows Doctor and Stephen Strange spell at the end of the film Spider-Man No Way Home. The world had forgotten Peter Parker exists. 4 years later, Peter anonymously protects New York as the hero Spider-Man, and investigates a powerful new threat. While his superpowers, 'cause that's the other thing, undergo a surprising and potentially dangerous evolution because now he's starting to shoot organic webs
Hmm.
like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and not web shooters anymore, which he then goes to the Hulk to go try and talk to the Hulk and yeah. And
Yeah.
even on the wiki, Sadie's sick character is blank, which I like. They don't know. Nobody knows.
I do like that they've been able to keep it a secret throughout production and even leading up to the movie. I think that adds definitely way more hype to the movie because everyone's gonna be like, "Hey, who do you say these think play? Let me go see it before I get spoiled."
So it's gonna be crazy because it's like, man, this guy's been fighting crime now full time, no friends. Um, the pressure of fighting crime full time and seeing his former friends move on without him triggers an evolution in Peter's superpowers and result in changes that include his eyes turning completely black as he temporarily loses control and becomes more aggressive. The ability to generate organic webs from his wrists, similar to the guards, like we just said. Um, it's gonna be interesting because I want to know like who's controlling the hand. We've seen the hand in obviously
Hmm.
Daredevil, Iron Fist. What is going to be happening with them? Is the room? Everyone is thinking that the rumor is that he's going to that jail scene where he's fighting the hand in a prisoner jail is going to be where Matt's at. Is that going to happen? Who knows? Obviously,
Who
Matt
knows?
Charlie obviously said he's not in the movie, not in the movie, but we know I could. Sometimes people are
He
telling the
also
truth.
said it
Sometimes people are
about
not.
No Way Home that he wasn't in the movie.
True, true. We're gonna have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see because there are some times where they are not in the movie and they're telling the truth.
Yeah.
But I just really want to know where this is gonna go. I want to know how this leads to Doomsday. Is it gonna be at the end of the movie, Spider-Man's triumphant, and then like other heroes call him saying, "Hey, Spider-Man, we need you. Something big's about to happen." Like, is that what's gonna happen? Or
I really don't know. This is, I think, the first MCU movie in a long time where you don't know. I can actually most of no, because Phase 4 and Phase 5 was leading up to Kang and
shoot, we don't even know what Doomsday's about.
right.
Like, and how these people are all gonna start to know each other.
Yeah. Because
Uh,
like we talked about in the last podcast, we have Sam's team, Bucky's team, the Fantastic Four. We don't know whose team they're going to be on. Black Panther and the Wakandans. We don't know whose team they're going to be on or side. We have so many people that's about to be in Doomsday. We don't know how all they connect to Doomsday. We don't know how Doomsday gets here. We don't know why Doomsday is here.
so,
Also,
um,
and we don't even know who the main villain is in this Spider-Man movie.
also it says on here we talked about this may be how it happened. We obviously talked about Marvin Jones performing being Tombstone, but they also have Florence Pugh is expected to reprise the role as Elena in this movie,
Hmm.
which, okay. I mean,
So she recruits Spider-Man for the new Avengers.
but why would he? I don't think he would. I mean, if it's still his thing and his stuff with Tony Stark, why would he join the new Avengers?
Right, he would join Sam's Avengers.
You know, whoever the F is on that team. Like, so we'll see what happens, man. This is very interesting because this movie we're recording on the 19th. This movie comes out next week.
Yep.
Probably Rotten Tomatoes is probably gonna have his rating by the let's
Hmm.
see, by today's the 19th. They're probably gonna have it by the 28th. I
Yeah,
mean,
do their special preview.
we're seeing yeah, because yeah, they usually do the Hollywood thing on the 27th, I believe. They usually
Hmm.
do it like the Monday. We're seeing we're seeing the movie that opening Thursday night, 9:20. Um, so we're gonna see it that first weekend. We're recording the review that Sunday, like on the second. So we're
Hmm.
coming in hot from that one. So Again, is on the road to Doomdays. And shoot, on the day of recording today, the Fantastic Four you sent their 7 p.m. tweet, and for the first time ever, it gets interrupted.
Yeah. I said you hear Sue saying how much time do we have, and then you hear Reed saying not much left,
So
which is
is it true? Are we finally getting a full Doomsday trailer this week at San Diego Comic-Con?
I would love that so much if we got a trailer. You know what I actually thought about though?
Hmm.
We could get an official trailer. What also would be dope to answer some of the questions, like they did the teaser trailers of like who's in the movie,
Hmm.
those four teasers. They could actually do like teasers of like the Thunderbolts team, like what they've been up to in the since we've seen them. Like Sam's Avengers trailer, like what they've been up to since we've last seen them.
Yeah, because apparently too, it came out that like they're gonna re-release Endgame and they're gonna add extra like 7 minutes.
Yep, I saw that tweet yesterday.
So I think the funniest tweet I've seen with that is like, okay, so they're releasing DLC to like,
Basically.
and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to the theater to watch Endgame. I mean, I have no problem with it, but to watch it again for just these 7 minutes.
And you know those 7 minutes are going to be released online somewhere.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like I can watch Endgame in the confines of my own home, but it's like
Right.
I'm just wondering what is gonna happen with that. And I did see something with the tickets. They're saying tickets are gonna be on sale. It's not gonna be on sale for like the general public. It's gonna be on sale for like the Disney Infinity Theater type screening. So if your theaters don't have that, that's not like the general public tickets.
Well, that's dumb.
So it's like for like special movie theater. So take that for what it's worth. We'll see. We got to see a trailer. Because again, we're recording. It's officially 5 months away.
Yeah, I can even pull up the countdown. I'll tell you exactly how long it is away. All right, so our Avengers Doomsday clock says 4 months, 28 days, 3 hours, and 37 minutes.
Hmm. It's coming, man. And it's crazy. We have no official trailer, but the same movie that's releasing the same day Dune has had three trailers releasing on the same day, and no one's budging currently.
Yeah, they gotta come out with a trailer soon.
You got 5 months, 4 months. So because from now until there's Spider-Man and Doomsday, because there's no other live action anything planned, right?
Nope. I
All
think
stuff is like
it's
animated.
animated shows. X-Men 97 is currently going.
Hmm.
Yeah, so if you look at the wiki, it says Spider-Man, Brand New Day, and then the next live action movie is Avengers Doomsday. But that's just films. I don't know if they show me the TV shows. Oh, I forgot Vision Quest is supposed to come out October 14th of this year, so we'll have a live action TV show for it. I don't know if that'll set up Doomsday or not.
I don't. I mean, what the fuck? People even remember Vision?
Probably not. Because we haven't seen him since WandaVision, and that was years ago, like 5, 6 years ago.
And that's what I'm wondering. Like, you gotta. Okay, we're gonna have a story. We're gonna have an anime. A live action thing about Vision. Like, he's gonna become. Ooh, sorry. It's gonna become Vision again. That White Vision. He's gonna get all his core memories. He's gonna try and go find Wanda, who it was presumed she sacrificed herself, but she's probably still alive. So what are we doing? And then I just looked at this thing. Uh, Liza Collins Zayas plays Jean DeWolf, a detective and ally of Spider-Man. That just reminded me of the Detective Yuri from the games, but that is not the same person. Xavier, who is this? Of Sheila Rivera, oh, the mayor, I know the governor. Florence Pugh, Keith David's been cast as an undisclosed role. There's just a lot of questions. Like, and like, what the? So the Hulk's just going to be causing a rampage in New York, and nobody else is going to like blink on their radar and come help.
Apparently not, because we only got Spider-Man and the Punisher dealing with them, supposedly from the trailers.
Oh boy, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. Like this. This is very interesting territory because as soon as we review, it's the road. It's the road to Doomsday.
Oh, Road to Doomsday.
Like
Yeah,
we have
Doom
not had
is
an
coming,
Avengers movie since 2019. It is 2026,
man. 7 years.
which is crazy because obviously Infinity War and Endgame were basically back to back.
hmm And then Doomsday and Secret Wars would be back to back.
We'll see. Byron, man, anything else on this preview? Like this is we're very excited to see like this story, see if memories get restored, if they don't, see if other heroes are disclosed, like if, what's happening, like what anything else.
I'm just excited to see it and see just if it answers some of the lingering Doomsday questions.
Yeah, no, I mean that's what definitely, and that post credit scene is going to be telling. That post credit
And
scene
for
is
the
going
love
to
of God, do not let that post-credit scene be ass.
be
Because
telling.
if it does not set up Doomsday, what are we doing?
Yeah, yeah. That's all I gotta say on that. I mean, with that being said, thank you everyone for listening to the L7C podcast. Make sure you like, rate, comment, subscribe wherever you listen. Uh, you might hear us be back for a quick thing. If the Doomsday trailer does drop before this episode drops, we might come back and do a quick emergency little live stream type thing talking about that trailer because we've been waiting for a long time for the full official one. So we'll see. We'll see. And with that being said, pay attention. San Diego, I know this is going to probably come out after, but San Diego Comic Con is this weekend. Marvel said they're going to be there. Not even just obviously DC is going to be there too. So
Mhm.
lock in this weekend. Lock in the weekend from the 25th to the 26th. There's going to be a lot of news coming out. Remember the last time Marvel was there? This is where Robert Downey Jr. was announced as Doctor Doom,
Which is crazy.
which we all were just shocked. So
Or on the ground. My mouth on the ground.
So with that being said, thank you everyone for listening to the L7C podcast. You guys take care. Thank you for listening to this episode of the L7C podcast. Be sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. Take care.